General Hospital Monday, September 23. Update: Dex comforts Molly Brennan, and Carly Sparks fly Brad. Drama erupts. Nina's marriage plans. Wants to be Mrs. Drew Quartermain. General Hospital's next baby switch to gravidity collide for shocking exchange. Greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. General Hospital spoilers update for Monday, September 23, reveals that Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan will spend some time together at Bobby's, so they may memorize about when he was first getting to know Carly there. Of course, Brennan was keeping some dirty secrets at the time. There was also the whole zip ties incident that Brennan swears was just a misreading. Still, Brennan will reflect on there being further to people than meets the eye. Both Carly and Brennan will agree they've set up ways to surprise each other, so perhaps they can keep doing that as sparks fly. At General Hospital, Terry Randolph will have some explaining to do. Once Portia Robinson sees Brad Cooper's name on the lab distance, she'll demand an explanation and wonder why Terry didn't advise her about this. Terry might argue that it's on a trial base and suggest that everyone deserves another chance occasionally. Portia supposedly won't suppose that applies to Brad and will get edgy over this hiring addition. Next, it looks like Molly Lansing, Davis, and Dex Heller will come drinking musketeers. Once Molly joins Dex at the bar, she'll open up about where her head's at and maybe worry the macrocosm doesn't want her to be a mama. Although Molly is feeling down at the moment, Dex will give her a vim talk and might make a vaticination that she could still be a great parent one day. As for Curtis Ashford, he'll also have some words of wisdom for TJ Ashford. Curtis won't want TJ turning his reverse on what he loves, so he may suppose TJ has to do whatever it takes to heal his broken heart and move forward with Molly. Meanwhile, Brooklyn Quartermain will prepare commodity in the Quartermain kitchen and slip a secret to Giovanni Gio Palmieri while she's at it. There'll be a comical situation where Brooklyn principally warns Gio to keep his mouth shut, or differently, so he'll pledge he won't say a word. Brooklyn might claim a tweaked form is better than one from Bensonhurst or commodity along those lines. Away, Elizabeth Baldwin will get honest about commodity in Monday's General Hospital occasion. We'll see Liz partake her diabetes, so this may relate to Lucky Spencer or indeed Brad if she weighs in on Terry's decision too. Brad could get caught up in further trouble than he bargained for if he gets indicted of changing Heather Weber's lab results. Is Portia actually responsible for that? Will Brad get the cutlet refocused at him over what Portia did? General Hospital spoilers say Brad will fit in all the drama, one way or another, so stay tuned for updates on all the intimidating news ahead. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Nina Reeves saw an occasion and took full advantage of it. When Drew Quartermain was feeling frustrated over his lack of family image in the September 17 occasion, Nina snappily donated to be the new woman on his arm. Drew's opponent is sprinting a family around to help with the crusade, but Drew doesn't have a partner and doesn't want to use Scout Quartermain as a mount. That's why Nina has offered to make appearances with Drew so that people will start making power couple hypotheticals. Of course, General Hospital suckers have to consider what Nina's windup is then. Nina has multiple motives when it comes to staying in Drew's route, including abstracting him from Willow Corinthos and conserving her marriage to Michael Corinthos. Still, Nina's motives are obviously about herself on some position too, since she wants to get near to Drew. This is a good way to do that while boosting Drew's crusade and keeping his attention of Willow, so everybody wins, at least in Nina's mind. Deep down, Nina may formally be making a vaticination about getting Mrs. Drew Quartermain and making her part by Drew's side a endless bone. Will Nina settle on some marriage plans and hope she can place herself to come Drew's bridegroom at some point? Nina might indeed do some featuring and imagine the bright future she could have as the implicit Solon's woman. Naturally, it seems like Nina is forgetting about the fact this whole situation is going to beget plenitude of awkwardness. What'll be formerly Willow seeing all the power couple buzz in the media and watching Nina cozy up to Drew on the Crusade Trail. Still, that could make effects indeed worse if Nina were to actually marry Drew down the road. It's formerly meddled up for Willow to have a crush on Michael's uncle, but what if Drew becomes her stepfather? General Hospital spoilers say Nina and Willow's bond may be on the verge of crashing and burning, so stick with us for updates on any bad news that might be on the way. General Hospital spoilers reveal that the show could be gearing up for another baby switch plot. Will two gravidity collide for a shocking exchange with ruinous consequences? For starters, we've got Brooklyn Quartermain, who lately had a life-changing discussion with Harrison Chase. Chase and Brooklyn are on the same runner about starting their family now, so they could have a bun in the roaster soon enough. It's clear that Brooklyn and Chase are ready to become parents to their own child, so the baby-making sweats have commenced. Still, there's a veritably good chance a baby switch is in the workshop if someone differently on oil gets pregnant at the same time. That brings us to Molly Lansing Davis and the possibility that she'll end up awaiting a miraculous pack of joy. Poor Molly is starting to feel like she just isn't fated to be a mama. Molly's endometriosis complications forced her to turn to a surrogate for help, but Andrea Gates lost the first baby Molly and TJ Ashford tried to have. Of course, we all know how effects turned out with Christina Corinthos, Davis and her surrogacy, so Molly has probably reached the point of giving up. Grounded on Molly's discussion with Dex Heller in the September 23 exercise clip, it seems like she might be ready to throw in the kerchief on parenting. Molly might suppose the macrocosm is trying to tell her that she shouldn't be a mama. Dex will shut down the pessimism if Molly tries to surrender to all the obstacles and forget her fatherhood pretensions. It may be Dex who predicts Molly will be a mama, and it could be Dex who fathers the child if all this cling keeps up. General Hospital pens have to be going nearly with Molly and Dex's growing connection, and it presumably isn't anywhere good for their separate connections with TJ and Jocelyn Jack. Still, she could wind up defying her medical struggles with a gestation she no way anticipated. If Molly hooks up with Dex, it might not be the situation Molly would prefer, but she'd surely still embrace the study of eventually being a mama. Still, the stakes would be high since Molly has lost 2 children formally through all the surrogacy drama. Still, that might give someone some strong provocation to change her dead baby for Brooklyn's living one, if Molly were to lose a third. Also again, the switch could play out another way, rather depending on what happens between now and also. The point is that Brooklyn's gestation may be brewing at the same time as a miraculous bone for Molly. Still, a baby exchange story seems like the logical way to go, if Dex gets Molly pregnant while BLQ is awaiting. General Hospital spoilers say some curveballs are coming for several characters in the months ahead, so we'll bring you more baby prognostications and updates on all the stunning news to hit PC. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.